The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Tries a shot! It's their first effort on goal.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, what chance, surely! Just off target.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Donnarumma, really is a generational talent, Peter. I suppose you have to be good if you're a goalkeeper and your name's Gianluigi. He really has inherited the mantle from his namesake. There might be room for improvement with his kicking, but otherwise, he is nigh on perfect.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Throw in. Messi. Ribery. He's got away. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Shapes to shoot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Santos! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Santos have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's in he goes again! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe. And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
After 32 minutes is number 32.
He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's been cut out, well played. Rodri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Rooney. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Forlan, given the lift of his goal. Rodri. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's ambitious.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Rooney does really well. Tries from distance. Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Now the team's still separated by 1 goal, but it should be very different.
So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to... He's gone for goal!
Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Saka. Foden. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Ribery. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position.
It's fallen! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. And he can clear it away. And it's Rodri.
He's going for goal!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rice. Foden. Mbappe is onto this. Ribery. And it's Rodri.
He's having a hit!
And no one is overly concerned about that.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Ribery. Now it's Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. That's Forlan. Saka. Rice.
Fallen! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up.
Chance to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So their 4th corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Forlan being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now he's got space here. And this is Rooney. Rooney is...
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Ball's gone out of play. Gets a good foot in there. Messi. Probing pass. Rooney providing an outlet on that flank. Ribery.
Header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Pavard gets across to intercept that. He's picked his way
There
through.
will be 3 minutes added time.
Pavard attempts a clearance. They're up to 5 corners now. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Forlan certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Not the most accurate pass. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. That's an imaginative pass. Shapes to shoot! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking to play him in. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice control. Kaká did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Raya claims it, and the danger... And the keeper's given it away! Messi!
Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets!
That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Tries to play it through. And he's in on charge, surely! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played.
Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 28 minutes is number 20, Diego Forlan.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Bullish header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Saka certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
And here's Rooney. And he's there to get it away.
Saka.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Can he get on the end of this? Ribery gets into some space. And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Alexander-Arnold.
Will be 3 minutes
Now it's
added time.
Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. And we've reached half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Alexander-Arnold, and it's Mainu. Rodri, and there's the shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Kaká pinches it off him. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. That's good play. He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Now Kaká. Robertson. Messi is firing after that one.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
They played right into his path. Kaká! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Manchester United take a two-goal lead and has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Mbappe. Strong running down that left flank. Messi has it in a wide position. And that's been drilled. Fallen! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And it's made its way to him. Nicely spread.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a searching pass, and nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. That's a good run down the left. Mbappe.
Has been indicated.
And here's Rooney. Forlan. Oh, it's come loose.
And again! Goal! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist?
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Number 20, Diego Forlan.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the set.
And Messi!
That's a half-decent try.
Messi must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Looking to play him in. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim. Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him. They're chanting his name. He is their hero. There's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Played out wide. Mbappe could try cutting inside here.
There's the shot!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Great chance!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Rodri. Lovely bit of skill. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
And he's gone looking for safety. And the keeper has it. Saliba. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played into space.
Takes a shot! And he's following up!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Yamal.
Mbappe!
Rooney. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Mbappe. Looking for options for movement.
And he shoots!
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Rooney has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Rice. And Stojkovic. Messi. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And a goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Plays a sharp little ball here. And that is a little undercooked. Rice.
Shoots! And it's a goal!
Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, what a climb! There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 19. Number 5.
And we're off again.
Alexander-Arnold.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Diego Carlos.
Van Dijk. And it's Stojkovic. Pinches it off him. Lovely feet. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that has been clubbed away. So, third corner of the game. Yamal clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Still just a single goal between the sides. Foden. Well, that is one way to stop him. Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Great vision.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Rooney, Messi. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. So their fourth corner of the game. Rice gets it away. Nico Williams. And now they can spring out of defence. He's picked his way through.
Diego Carlos.
Gets over and intercepts. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Menu gets a foot in here. That's good running with the ball. That looks a cracking ball.
And the finish! And again!
And that would have won it.
Ribery really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's had a shot! They've scored!
And he celebrates his 30th goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time.
And he's had a hit!
And for a moment, time stood still. Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri takes the shot! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was...